On your Friday morning. Let's get our weather update every 10 minutes.
We've had a lot going on all throughout overnight. It's since calmed down a little bit. Now other areas are seeing some of this storm, aren't they, Sarah?
Absolutely, it is still raging on. However, not necessarily the case in Rochester. As Tyler mentioned, some of us seeing a lot of this activity calm down. Rochester included. Now we're left with just some cloud cover. Now, meanwhile, Mason City prepares for a little bit of rain themselves. This is a live look, and we can see the clouds beginning to roll in, kind of blocking whatever sunshine's getting through on the horizon. Storm Tracker 3 Doppler radar picking up on all of the activity. You'll notice a few polygons around. We're looking at some warnings when it comes to flash flooding as well as severe thunderstorms, so let's get to it. Starting with the northernmost flash flood warning. This is in Dodge and portions of Olmsted County, places like Byron, Cass, and even Rochester included, with an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain that we've seen throughout the morning. These flash floods continue. Now just sliding a little bit to the southeast, Fillmore and other portions of Olmsted County under fire with this one, Chatfield and Pleasant Grove included in that. Again, an additional 1 to 2 inches of rain have come down since these warnings were put out. Ponding on roadways, definitely a problem, and some quick moving water can be found as well. Observed rainfall totals, this is radar indicated, nearing that 8-inch mark, anywhere really from about 5 to 8 inches of rainfall have fallen over the last 24 hours. It's no surprise that the flash flood warnings are hanging around. Now let's get to where the storms are as we speak. Sliding into North Iowa, we can see Charles City starting to pick up on the very edge of some of the heaviest of this rain. And I mentioned how Mason City will be under fire here very soon. Portions of Worth County starting to show some redevelopment. It depends on how much it slides on to the southeast, but it's something to keep an eye on. I've also been watching activity to the northwest to see if anything has been redeveloping. It's been throughout the morning, but finally starting to see some relief, if any, just a little. Now as we head through the rest of the morning, this is the continuation of that storm line we've been seeing, kind of finally slipping more so into North Iowa, coming through Cerro Gordo County and into Floyd with some of that very heavy rainfall. But it moves out by the time we get into the lunch hour. And finally, some of us seeing some sunshine, bits and pieces of rain still lingering about. There is a lot of moisture in the atmosphere, and that's why dew points are going to be incredibly high today. Not to mention our temperatures. It is 75 degrees in Mason City right now. It is very warm, 72 in Austin. Some of us in the upper 60s. There's Rochester at 67. Look at where these temps are getting today. Some of us seeing the 90s. Charles City, Mason City, Decorah included, with some gradual clearing and some sunshine poking out. That's only going to help things feel even hotter and even stickier. And here on the 7-day forecast, the weekend always in view. Upper 80s, that's generally what I'm kind of leveling out for the day, the average for Friday, plus the humidity. And then we enter into the weekend, the 90s on the board for everybody, plus the humidity. Dew points are going to be in the lower 70s. So once these showers and storms move out, our next focus is going to be on the extreme heat for the weekend, especially with so many events going on. That includes the Rochester Fest Parade, which I know a lot of us here at the KIMT family are going to be there. So we're going to have so many water bottles in our hands.
All right, Sarah, thank you very much.